Hey guys, Ralph here. True Power Trumpet Fitness. And welcome to a wonderful Wednesday. It sounds like a broken record. It's still raining. It's going to be sticky, and it's going to be raining pretty much for the next few days because of the backlash from the hurricanes. But whatever, it's about 11 o'clock, and I haven't had a power outage yet, so hopefully we can get this in. I have played, so this is not, straight. But you saw the thumbnail. Picc, I haven't done it. Well, I did a Brandenburg thing doing C crunches the other day, but I haven't talked that much about Picc. It's been over a year since I've talked anything about piccolo. So let's do a little bit about that, and maybe we can produce a Maynard / Maurice player for the new millennium, the new generation. What do you say? All right, let's see what we got. Picc, same mouthpiece, different shank, so I had to get it shaved down, but the same mouthpiece. Same mouthpiece. Piccolo trumpet. Guys, last video we talked about fun, and I'm telling you, at least for me, piccolo trumpet is a whole lot of fun. It just is. It is a whole lot of fun. But make no mistake about it, it doesn't make life that much easier. It really doesn't. Now, again, bear with me here. It's chops. Chops, chops, chops. That's all there is to it. Now look, since the instrument is half the size of the B-flat trumpet, yes, it makes the dexterity easier. A little bit on the endurance, okay? And it gives you more control up in that extreme register. But make no mistake about it, the piccolo is not giving you those notes. It's the chops. The chops are in here, and you're just changing the trumpet. Not the mouthpiece. Not the mouthpiece. Every orchestral guy in the world could not do what I just did without, probably couldn't do it anyway because of the double C, but could not do it without changing the mouthpiece. Why? The mouthpiece they use on the bigger trumpets stink. They're Bach mouthpieces, and they don't let you play above the staff. And if the top guys did that, they would have to take at least a few minutes to warm up and get the chops right for the new mouthpiece and whatnot. Okay, now, I've told you before, I couldn't have done this probably, how many years ago? Gone back and forth. But the 1SS and the 1SB, I sound like a broken record, but you can play in an orchestra with the 1SB, and you can play your Maurice thing and your Maynard Ferguson with the 1SB. You can. You don't have to change. The richness is that good in the 1SB. The balance, the intonation, you can blend with anybody. There are top symphony players that are blending with Bach mouthpieces that have no problem. The guys sitting next to them don't even know what they're playing. all of a sudden they just really sound good. And all of a sudden they're sitting third, fourth trumpet, and all the first trumpet parts are being moved down. They don't even know what the mouthpiece is. Okay? Yeah, my chops feel good today. They don't know. Okay? They're getting killed, and they don't know why. Okay? Top Symphony. I can't use names. I can't. I wouldn't do that to them. Trust me. You trust me every morning when I say I don't warm up. I got to spend an hour before I did the video. You wouldn't know. But you trust me on that. The guys that came for the intensive didn't hear any warm up. Although I could have warmed up before. You know, you trust me or you don't. But, guys, it's the chops. And here's the thing. If you're not switching the mouthpiece back and forth, there's no warm-up. B-flat trumpet, wide open double Cs that Maynard would be thrilled to have. Now, without even noodling around, you go right to piccolo trumpet, and then right without even noodling around at all, you go right back to B-flat trumpet, because the lips are here. The megaphone is different. There's no question. The megaphone is different. And there's no question the compression and the back, the compression in the piccolo trumpet is different than the B-flat trumpet. For whatever it's worth, Vacchiano hated the piccolo trumpet. He didn't like Maurice at all. A little bit was envy and whatnot, because how can you not like Maurice? But he had a point. The B-flat trumpet, this piccolo trumpet, is a bastardization, for lack of a better term, of the full trumpet sound. Now, I would probably do the trumpet shell sound on the D trumpet. Okay? I have my E flat here, my slides are upstairs, so I'm not going to do it, so I'll transpose. But listen to the difference in the sound between the E flat and the piccolo. Okay? E flat trumpet, same mouthpiece. If I had a Messiah, a trumpet shell sound to do tomorrow, I would get my deep slides and I would probably do it on D trumpet. Okay? The notes are not so extreme that you need that extra control. I mean, they're just not. If I was going to do, Magnificat, Brandenburg, of course, Tartini, things like that, I would definitely go to the piccolo. Play it in A trumpet, which gives you a little more rounder sound. But there's no question about it, and I agree with Vacchiano to a certain point. It is nasal. Now, he's never heard that sound. Okay? So if he were sitting here now, I'm not sure. He would probably prefer the bigger trumpet. And that's fine. That's fine. To each his own. But guys, make no mistake about it. The piccolo is easy. It's easier to control. It's easier to control than Big Bertha. That's what Mel used to call it. Big Bertha. Guy, Ralphie, can you be downtown? Bring Big Bertha in your pick and we're good. Send me on a job if you got caught in traffic or something like that. Big Bertha. Anyway, so that's that. Now, also, guys, listen. I'm in my mid-60s. My playing career is done, and I have no problem with that. I had a very nice playing career, and I wouldn't go back to that life if you had a gun to my head. So I'm not. But for you young guys, you high school guys that aspire to a professional career, you young professionals at Juilliard and Mannes and Manhattan and Oberlin and all that sort of stuff that aspire to a professional career, you can have it all. There's no reason in the world you can't play Maynard Ferguson solos and then just switch and play the Brandenburg. There's no reason you can't do that. And I don't care what you say. Even Wynton Marsalis himself couldn't do that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nope. And again, I'm not busting on Wynton. I'm just saying it can be done. Now, here's the deal. Just because you have those notes, just because you have the tone, power, range, and nerves, doesn't make you the musician that Maynard and Maurice were. They were brilliant musicians. I mean, Maynard, at the beginning of his career, could play jazz that was make you want to cry. It was beautiful, beautiful. Controlled, precise articulations, up an octave from the other. Could play beautiful jazz. Actually, one of our guys that does a lot of stuff on the forum, JJ, and I'll use his name because he puts his name, will agree with me. I mean, Maynard's early jazz was fabulous, okay? As he got older, he wanted to make money. Nobody's making money playing jazz, okay? Even Bodie himself is doing commercial stuff. Maynard was making his money doing what? Playing Rocky, playing Pagliacci, playing Stony End, and we can go on and on. I mean, he was making his money. He was basically a glorified rock band. And God bless him. God bless him. I love that stuff. And you throw in MacArthur Park and Birdland and a handful of the standards. It was a great concert. It was a great concert. Maurice, on the other hand, brilliant chops. And don't get me wrong, what a musician. The mirror inversion of Maynard, a classical thing. But his interpretations and his tone and his phrases and his control and his articulate were brilliant. Oh, I've never heard anything like that again. I've never heard anything like that. Can I play the notes? Sure, I can play the notes. I don't play with the beauty of musicianship as him. That's the thing. Now, Maynard and Maurice, okay, that's a different thing altogether because of their extreme musical talent, which comes from. But anybody can have the chops to do what they did. Anybody. There's no reason you can't play MacArthur Park and then just grab the trumpet and play the Brandenburg. No reason. That's all you need. Guys, love you. Love you all. Have a great day. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables, and I'll see you tomorrow.